It don't take no sure life home, just common sense and what you know. Why break a cage when you got the key? We'll blame it all on Terry. You can't believe all you see. You can't believe all you read. I knew the man, I know the drill. There's something wrong in Zanesville. Could this all be about some land? What they want and what he had, and the deputy who sold the gun. Just blame it all on Thompson. You can't believe all you see. You can't believe all you read. I knew the man, I know the drill. There's something wrong in Zanesville. Whoa, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. Whoa, you can't blame it all on Terry Thompson. They can come for you and come for me, draped in self-righteous democracy. In this wasteland of the free, America, my country. You can't believe all you see. You can't believe all you read. I knew the man, I know the drill. There's something wrong in Zanesville. You can't believe all you see. You can't believe all you read. I knew the man, I know the drill. There's something wrong in Zanesville. There's something wrong in Zanesville. So here I am, standing with you. My true loves were men, but I'm just like you. I've lived my life the best that I could. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I've done some good. For all of my lovers, for all of my friends, this is their song, my gift to them. This is my life, put into words, put down on paper. What's so absurd? All that I've done blessed with some good friends. They're here till the end. We cry and we smile, then we cry again. Well, I'm not a weak man, I'm not easily beat, but this cancer has broke me down to my knees. So this is my life put into words, put down on paper. What's so absurd? All that I've done, it comes down to this. It's been taken away from me by this damn disease. So this is goodbye. My biggest thrill.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, this upcoming music video is about the plight of elephants being poached in the wild and how important it is for conservation efforts of captive elephants to be taken care of in captivity in order for them to survive. We have spent several days at the Elephant Ranch here in Florida learning about the elephants, how they care, how they think, and how they have such enormous feelings. So sit back and enjoy a music video about 96 elephants being poached today on our planet.
I'm 31, over 10 feet tall, 12,000 pounds, ain't scared of nothing at all. My name is Luke, I'm the lucky one. I live with people that I call my friends, and it's safe here. Yeah, it's safe here. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? Killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. Well, we can take on every animal God made except the animal in man. Except the animal in man. Our tusks are strong, they're what we need, but all you want to do is take our seed. My wife and kids, I keep them close to me, but it doesn't matter, you still make them bleed. You hunt them down, hack off their face, all in the name of your ivory trade, all in the name of the human race, all in
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in and watching our music video about 96 elephants. Filming this video was just the most remarkable thing that I've ever took part in. Learning how to take care of them and how much work it goes into just taking care of elephants in captivity and in the wild for conservation. Without captive elephants and people who love captive elephants, their future looks very dim. So get on allaboutelephants.com, ladies and gentlemen, and help us support the captive conservation of elephants and help us raise money in order to hire rangers to protect the elephants and their families in the wild, so future generations can enjoy these things being on our planet for hundreds of years to come. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, get on allaboutelephants.com and let's help Luke help his family.
I can let you know you've got a guardian, showing love for every hurting son, showing love to every little girl trapped in a lonely world. You got a guardian. A guardian along your way. Little children being burned and beat. Can you turn your back and can you sleep? Well, it's up to me and you, the lone biker and the banker too. You've got a guardian, showing love for every hurting son, showing love for every little girl trapped in her lonely world. You've got a guardian. You've got a guardian along your way. Leather jacket or three-piece suit, cotton gown or cowboy boots. It don't matter about the clothes you wear. Let the kids know that you care. You've got a guardian, showing love for every hurting son, showing love to every little girl trapped in a lonely world. You've got a guardian, showing love for every hurting son, showing love to every little girl trapped in her lonely world. You've got a guardian. You've got a guardian along your way.
The mission of Guardians of the Children is to recognize and react to child abuse and educate the public to do the same, to serve as advocates to provide strength and stability to families in crisis, and be an answer to the prayer of an abused child or teen for courage, support, and protection.
Don't let your silence drown out their cries.
Joe Exotic TV is a licensed member of the U.S. Press Association. All video footage is owned and played by White Monkey Productions. Some scenes may be reenacted or recreated, dramatized, or made up for purposes of entertainment only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and how are you doing? Jesus Christ, I had to put out like a little dinghy this morning in my living room to get out the front door. Poor Travis, he's still snorkeling around trying to find the wiener dog. But anyway, Roe Pearson, if you're out there, sweetie, I need to borrow your husband again. We got to fix some more roofs and some floors. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, first coming up, you know, I put a post out there for Colorado today, and I'd like to say within minutes we got that one solved. We're going to be on the ballot of Colorado, so we need to get the rest of these states going. So coming up first, video message 164. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 164. My name's Joseph Maldonado. My vice president will be Douglas Terranova out of Kaufman, Texas. I'd like to send a huge thank you out there to all the people out there in Colorado that responded to my Facebook post today. You know, running as an independent is probably one of the most difficult things anybody could do in this country. They make it so impossible and so hard to even run as an independent or a different candidate if you're not a Republican or a Democrat. They've got themselves so protected from state to state to state. Colorado had either you got to have 5,000 people on a petition, or you can pay $1,000 fine, fee, whatever the hell they want to call it, and you'll have to have 9 people sign a petition. Well, we got them 9 people Facebook me private messages in a matter of probably 2.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have at least 20 or 30 fill it out, just so we've got backup people signing that, so they can't find a reason not to put my name on the ballot out there. We raised $1,000 already. That's been sitting in the account for quite some time. So you can assure Colorado, you're going to see Joseph Maldonado and Douglas Terranova on the ballot November the 8th in the state of Colorado. Now let's start moving to the rest of the states that we need help with in getting petitions. I'm already secure on the ballot in Louisiana and in Missouri. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this movement clear across the United States. We've still got some work cut out for us, but we're going to show the Electoral College and the Republicans and the Democrats that they can't shut up the American people that want a voice for a change. Get on www.joeexotic2016.com and let's save your rights, right along with mine and millions of others. I'll see you tomorrow for video message number 165. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the idea, okay? Here's how some of this works. As an independent, there's a few states, not very many, that I can just pay to get on. We've got that under control. The people that are running the fund auction page are the ones who raised the $1,000 for Colorado. Michael Sandlin is funding the one for Louisiana. So we've got just a couple more to go. So keep getting on that auction page and helping Penny out so she can get the money raised to get these other states secure. But we'll be sending out certain people petitions that you need for your committees in different states to start going around and getting registered voters. And some of this is very technical. You can only have people sign a petition from each county. So everybody from one county has to be on a petition. You can't just have people signing sheets all over. They're looking for every reason to keep somebody from running, so we don't want any mistakes. But we got a surprise coming out in the next week. Actually, in the next 2 days. All right? A major magazine put me on the cover with a 4-page spread all about this election and everything else of me running as an independent candidate. And I got the proof today of the article that they actually put inside and it's amazing. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those magazines and we're going to mail them to every tabloid, magazine, major news, talk show, and everything. And within the next 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to be the talk of the world. I can promise you that one, because this is dynamite. So, what we need a couple of you to do is get on the internet and start getting mailing addresses to major news, major talk shows, and everything else, and PM them all in one list to me so I can keep up with this stuff a little bit easier. And we're going to mail them magazines out, and once they see the headlines and the front cover of this magazine, and I get on national news, I'm automatically on some ballots once I hit national TV. So all of you people out there that think this is a joke, hang on to your pants, because it's fixing to go to another level. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is your time of the show, and that is Animals and Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video that's made by you, for the people, by the people, and your animals. Welcome to Joe Exotic Animals and Friends.
Woke up this morning with the sunshine in my eyes. All the clouds are gone and took the
rights people are vowed to take your rights away to own any kind of animal. They've already started on exotic animals all across the United States. And they've selected out single kinds of dogs, dog breeders, and many other things. So let's stop it and give your rights back to you, the American people, to be able to have any kind of animal or pet you want on your property. So get on www.joeexotic2016.com and support the movement to support you. I'm Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic. And ladies and gentlemen, I stand behind the animals and you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple of things to say. Some of it's pretty good news, and some of it's just to give you an idea of what I go through every day of my life. This Friday, I have 2 live radio talk shows in Fort Worth, Texas that I have to be at. They're both on Friday. One of them is at 3 o'clock. One of them is at 6 o'clock. And then next Wednesday, on the 28th, I have another live talk show with another radio show, KBLP. And then I booked a rally and a hometown talk live at CK Seafood and Grill in Abilene, Texas on April the 30th of this month. And I just booked in Ozark, Missouri, the Homestead Expo. They called and booked me to speak and be there for 2 days. This thing is starting to go crazy, all right? And now that I have a vice president that is going to have to get out there and do the same thing, I can't stress enough to everybody that this takes a hell of a lot of gas money and stuff to be traveling all over. These other people are working with hundreds of millions of dollars, and I'm working on a very slim budget. So far, we've raised $7,100, which is amazing. I'm not complaining. But if we're going to win this and we're going to take our rights back, or we're at least going to come close to where they have to listen to us, it's going to take some money to get gas and everything else to travel to all these places. So I can't stress enough of how much you need to get that GoFundMe link and that auction page link and get it out there and get your friends to start raising money. Now, once all this stuff starts hitting the newspapers and stuff, I'm sure it'll be a little bit easier to raise money. But it's getting there, folks. People are finding out that there's somebody else out there. And I cannot tell you enough of how excited I am to be able to do this. Here's what we're going to do. If we don't win this year, we have 4 years to get another plan to run again in 4 years, because I'm not going to give this up as long as I'm alive. I believe that the United States of America, the people of this country, have a right. And you can see in the elections right now how rigged all this stuff is. They threw one of the delegate voters out of being a delegate out of Colorado because he voted for the wrong person that they didn't like. And he is in an uproar. And that just goes to show you that this is rigged and it's not about the American people's vote. So it's time that we do that, all right? Whether we win this year, we can still hold our heads up if we lose and say, look, an American person that's not a millionaire, not rich, with a whole bunch of people around the world that support the idea of a normal person running for president of the United States, gave it one hell of a run. And all it's going to do is make our chances in 4 years to even get there again. But we're learning a lot this time of how all this is done. And I believe that we still have one hell of a chance, because when this goes out, there's going to be people all over the world talking about this one. The article that I read today that they sent me ahead of time was incredible. Absolutely incredible. You're going to be so excited when you see this. So, a lot of people think that, I have time to sit on Facebook all day long and everything else. And, I posted a video on my Facebook today about people over in India, how they cutting camels' throats while they're alive and all that stuff. And that's their religion, and they get away with that. My opinion of all that is, no matter how bad we hate other countries and how much we have to go over and support other countries, we don't go over to other countries and try and change their laws for cutting camels' throats, because that's their religious belief. And, you know, there's a lot of people in this country that believe in different religions, and, you know, I'm not really a big religious person. But why in the hell do they come over here and file lawsuits to take our prayer out of school and the Ten Commandments down in front of the Capitol of Oklahoma and all that bullshit? And, you know, when you watch that video, you'll understand what I see every day of my life, fighting not only for this fight here. There's a lot of stuff that I do behind the scenes, and that's fighting laws in other states and laws in other countries, and supporting, you know, elephants and rhinos being poached, and tigers being poached, and camels being cut with their throats while they're still alive as religious beliefs. A lot of people on Facebook just sit there today and they're like, I can't watch this. It's animal abuse. Oh my God, I'm in tears. Oh my God, I'm about to throw up. I can't even breathe because this is so stressful. You take everything that I go through in one day of looking at all this stuff and fighting for all these rights and trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong. It eats your brain cells, and it puts you, really, you can't even hardly stay in a cheerful mood. So that's just a little bit of what I go through every day of my life, ladies and gentlemen. You have a hard time watching one video that I put on Facebook. You ought to have to face this every day of your life in order to stand up for this fight. And all I'm asking is your support online. You don't have to watch it. Just understand there's some days that I'm kind of eat up with this shit, and there's some days that I'm just happy-go-lucky and I'm ready to fight this. But I'll never give up because this is what I believe in. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a couple of people proposed here at the park, and we've got that on tape.
I'm here to propose to my girlfriend, ask her to marry me, and hopefully she says yes.
Got the rings, the ring, how pretty. Oh, look how cute! Oh, that's precious.
Oh, she's gonna be excited.
Now, she had been here before, right?
Yeah.
Is that what she was telling?
She's been here a few times. I've only been here once before.
And she'd seen the one of the videos of a proposal, and her mom said she actually cried. She goes, "Oh my God, that's how I want it done." So she called him and told him, said, "If you're gonna do it, this is where you want to do it."
Got to be a tiger involved or something.
So,
some kind of animal. She doesn't know I'm here. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully it all goes all right.
So we have something special today here at GW Zoo. Rico is going to do a proposal for us. He's going to help out a lucky guy who's hoping to get his lucky girl. So we'll tie this on and make it a surprise. Yeah!
I believe that's pull the ribbon. There you go. We have a present here.
What?
We've been dating for 7 months. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. But I know the first time I seen you, I knew I had to marry you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Well, the idea came along. I mean, we met because of Sarah and Coleman, our friends over there. They hooked us up on a half-assed blind date, and so that's how that started. We went down to San Antonio and flew to the Guadalupe.
Yeah, and that was 7 months ago. Yeah.
You were coming today.
Yeah, with my mom and friend.
You had no idea.
No. No.
How do you feel?
Shocked, happy. Did we get yes? Yeah.
So a total shocker.
Yeah. It was great. It definitely surprised me.
Does the family want to come up behind them real quick and then we'll do a nice little picture? Please.
All I can say is hit with a brick, don't explain none of that. Please don't have no babies. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the rest of my show. I didn't mean that to be hateful. You know me, I don't have a filter on my mouth. But anyway, I appreciate you watching the show. Don't forget, tomorrow night and Wednesday night, we don't have a show. We'll be back Thursday at 6 o'clock, but we will put out some video messages every day, just like we promised, as long as I'm walking on 2 feet. And you've seen before, even from the hospital bed, I still put one out. But keep in mind, please, the stress I go through. So, you know, if I don't answer your private message right away, please don't take it offensive. I've got so many fights in so many countries and so many states that I'm dealing with. It's just hard to keep up with all this sometimes. I appreciate everybody's help out there. We've got a hell of a lot of work to do. So within the next week, we're going to start assigning people to petitions in certain states, and we're going to start moving this because we don't got to give up. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow night.